working with Rajamouli garu and proving myself and becoming pan India. Those are not my wishes.
They're also
That's the reason I
past
said I cannot work with him. In Telugu, I can say రాజకీయాల నుంచి నేను దూరంగా ఉన్నాను, కానీ రాజకీయం నా నుంచి దూరం కాలేదు. When you don't have any job to do, you will sit very idle and you look very dull. So when you have shooting, when you have, especially action sequences or dance sequence, your mood will be entirely different right from the getting out of the bed. More than my versatility, people wanted to see me in especially commercial oriented, like comedy, fights, romance, songs, fights, all these things. But even for me, I did some kind of change. Otherwise, over a period of time doing same kind of cliche, however they do like. But for me, I should not lose my interest.
Sir, I want to just tell you, I am so thrilled to be here. It's taken me 2 flights and a 2-hour car ride, but I could not be happier than to be here with you in the middle of this beautiful forest. And sir, on a very auspicious day, 22nd September 1978 is when your first film released.
Yeah.
And so we are meeting exactly 44 years of
Same date.
megastar Chiranjeevi.
22nd September 1978 was my first picture released.
Yeah.
Name of the movie was Pranam Kharidu. And happened to be today is the same date. Yeah, it's a long journey with beautiful experiences. And I cherished a lot being a star. And I enjoyed people's love and affection. And really, it is, I cannot repay, I cannot pay back the love and affection, what they're showering on me.
I have to start by asking you about your tweet, which created so much noise
Yeah.
about you quitting politics, but politics not quitting you.
Yeah.
What did you mean?
No, I didn't expect it will create such a ripples across the country, and especially in both the states. Yeah, the dialogue, which relates my personal experience being in the politics as well. But I didn't expect, but I thought being a part of a promotion of my latest film, Godfather, I thought we can give audio tweet.
Yeah.
So to create some buzz, and it is the buzz has created more than my expectation.
Too much buzz.
So yeah, too much. Because since I was in the politics actively for 10 years, this dialogue means a lot.
Yeah.
So politics nunchi, I mean, in Telugu I can say రాజకీయాల నుంచి నేను దూరంగా ఉన్నాను, కానీ రాజకీయం నా నుంచి దూరం కాలేదు. That's it. You can put subtitles for this, so everyone can understand. So I didn't expect it, but it's nice. Okay.
Yeah. It's all publicity,
Publicity.
right? So let's talk about Godfather, right? Lucifer was, of course, a big hit, and I really enjoyed the film, watching Mohanlal sir being this badass person. And I want to know, how have you taken that character and interpreted it for yourself?
Yeah, my friend Mohanlal his image is completely different because he's a versatile hero,
Yeah.
superstar. People are accepting.
Wait, are you saying you are not versatile?
I do, but more than my versatility, people wanted to see me in especially commercial oriented, like comedy, fights, romance, songs, fights, all these things. So And previous so many films, I did different characters. Yet I do have a heroine and the songs and all these things. But this film, especially no heroine at all, and no songs, nothing, but only drama, drama, drama. So to choose this film, I want to give a different dimension to my image after so many years.
Yeah.
And especially, this is not an experiment movie. This is a high voltage drama, political drama, and same times it is entangled with the family drama. So it goes very well, and especially with all big star cast and all these things. So I thought this is appropriate to do such movies and give a different, open up different angle
For
in
yourself.
my image.
Yeah.
So it gives chance or thought to the writers or directors to go different subjects, think of different subjects on me.
Do you feel, sir, that after 44 years, they are not thinking of different subjects? Do they still want to see you as that larger than life megastar?
Yeah, they do, but no, and I should have some satisfaction. All the years I've been dancing and doing fight sequences, comedy, everything. But even for me, I need some kind of change. Otherwise, over a period of time, doing same kind of cliche, however they do like. But for me, I should not lose my interest. So Lucifer, I put all my interest spirits to do the character, to justify that character, and finally, I think I did good job. So to that job satisfaction,
Right.
for the job satisfaction, I want to go for different angle as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I don't want to do that. In a given time, if anybody gives me nice steps and for song sequence, fight, and definitely I'll do that. But now and then, I want to do these kind of
Different things.
experiments. Yes.
Yeah. I want to, from the promos, of course, the character has a lot of swagger, right? It's
that-
all the slow motion entry, and he is the boss of bosses. So, sir, you've been a larger than life hero for 44 years now. How do you create swagger? What do you do?
Whatever I do, people, especially my fans, they do like. They do imitate. So there was a saying, you think you are a Chiranjeevi to do like that? So that kind of sayings
Yeah.
are there in the public. So to that extent, they love me. Whatever I do, whatever dress I pay, whatever the way I walk, everything inspired or followed by my fans. So having them in my mind, always whatever I do, I'll try to give that kind of style, that kind of swag, whatever. So keeping my fans in my mind, I do that. Even song steps, all these things. Sometimes we will observe. I look at the camera and I can't. I mean, I'll give some these things, winking eye, something
Right,
like that. All these things, I'll feel taking the liberty of songs as an artificial. I mean,
Yeah.
I can talk to the fans
Straight directly.
I used to express or I used to communicate with my fans
Yeah.
while doing song sequences.
Yeah.
So they'll get corrected. They also react in the same way what
Yeah.
I expect. Yeah.
Sir, tell me about Salman's cameo in Godfather. How
Yes.
did that happen? What was it like to work with him?
Yeah, that is a nice experience being with Salman Bhai. Originally in Lucifer, the director himself, the hero come director, Prithviraj Kumar, the
Right.
young guy, he was the director and he acted with Mohanlal
Right.
in that character. It's a small character, lengthwise. That cameo, we feel together. If it is Salman Bhai, if he's there, then it would be nice. Director express his intention. I thought we'll try because he's a best friend of our family. He respects all of us, and same way we respect him so much. And definitely, I'll try. And with a small message He responded, he said, "Yeah, Chirugaru, what do you want?" I said,
You
"This,
texted him.
yeah, yeah." And this is a character, Salubhai, a small character, but he's very respectable. And you can see the Lucifer in case if you want. No, 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 Chirugaru, I'm doing it. That's it. Okay. You tell me the dates in advance. I'll send you a person so that I can discuss with them. Okay. And that's there ends the matter. Or phone. In 2, 3 minutes, he said, fine. And then I told to Charan. And Ram Charan, he went there and he sat with him and said, Charan, you are my brother. Definitely, I'm doing it. I don't want to see if daddy said something means definitely I'll do for him. I need not see Lucifer. Okay. That's it. You send any one of your persons so that to my character, they narrate, that's enough. Very simple. He obliged, and within 2, 3 months' time, he given his dates, and we did it. And very, very. I mean, thank you so much for uh, Salman being a good human, and especially one thing I should share with you. When my producers went and they offered some amount, not knowing how much, he said, "You cannot buy my love towards Ram and Chiranjeevi garu with the money. Get lost."
Really?
It happened. My love and affection towards that about Saldu Bhai is enhanced in multifolds. I'm really indebted a lot to him. So nice gesture, oh, wonderful. Of course, Charan, I don't know what he will do finally. But such a nice gesture from Salu Bhai. And I'm really very much thankful to obliging and showing that kind of love by accepting this character, really. Salu Bhai, thank you.
So you remember, even for Sairan, you said that Mr. Bachchan just did it.
Exactly. I don't know why they love me so much. And I really, well, eh, the amount of love what Bachchan Saab, the same way, same manner, he also obliged and show his affection on us. And really, even Bachchan Saab also, I think, with the love he did. That's it. So it's like really, I'm so happy to get the love and affection from those legends. And Bachchan Saab, thank you so much.
Tell me, sir, you are the original hero of the Telugu mass move, right? You were the first masala hero. I feel like the films of today stand on the shoulders of the work that you have done. When you look at your journey, 44 years, how do you think the hero has changed? Has there been a change?
I think, yeah, I think definitely change has taken place. The due respects to all my senior heroes, uh, what the critics or what people they say, audience, after my entry only, the amount of uh, entertainment in the name of songs, steps, and fights, these things came into light. We started enjoying. Previously, when songs comes, it is like a small intervals. They go out and they just go no smoking, and they'll come back and again they sit. And fights, they know pretty well which shot done by majority of shots done by duplicates, dupes, doubles. And first time they even women they started enjoying my action sequences because everything I'll do by myself. I never allowed to do maximum shots, maximum when fights. I do myself. That's how I brought change in the films. And then my acting also, they started loving it because it's so natural. So no artificial, nothing. So maybe many things and help me to get this kind of position. For this, apart from my talents and all these things, producers and my directors, the story writers, and they have given me very good content.
Right.
And I try to do justice to that, try to keep to entertain my audience all the time in my mind, and I delivered, and they accepted, and they given this position.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember talking to you for Saira, and you said that you were doing all that action.
Yeah. Yes,
You
yes.
know, you were doing
I
it
remember.
yourself. So, how do you, after more than 4 decades, 44 years, how do you keep that passion? How do you say, I want to do it? I'm still involved.
My wife always says, when you don't have any job to do, you will sit very idle and you look very dull. So when you have shooting, when you have, especially action sequences or dance sequence, your mood will be entirely different right from the getting out of the bed.
You're happy.
I'm so happy. I want to do. I want to. So dances and action sequence always is my is my area.
Right, right.
For example, I'll tell you one thing. Long back in a film where we shot in New Zealand, their director asked me to do bungee jump. That film name is Baogaru Bagunara. Bungee jump, I'm not scared of heights, but I said, okay. So after going 200 feet above the depth cliff, I was a little scared. Oh my God. Now I had to jump from here. Okay. But when I thought of my fans, how they will clap, how they give their applause. Those things I could remember, whistles, everything I could hear. And then I got the josh.
And you did it.
Immediately I jumped. So that was the spirit, what I draw from the fans all the time. Oh yeah, that's how I'll get excited doing all these things. Even now I do myself. Even of course now safety has the first priority here nowadays. Unlike olden days, now the equipment and safety are the best. And taking wise also a lot of comfort. So now I don't feel any risk
Right.
to do any action sequences.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the reason. That's the reason. Saira also, I did myself in horse races.
Yeah.
I mean, horse riding, other
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. I remember Upasana saying that she went to Charan and said, "What are you making him do?"
Yeah,
Because you were doing some
Yeah.
fairly intense action.
Yeah, he's also a very good rider, Charan.
Right.
So I said, Daddy, why you want to take risk? Definitely, I want to compete with you. Definitely, you are a good rider. Even you say people should know from where that talent has come. Again, I want to prove it. He picked up from me. Otherwise, people think only he is the best rider. I don't allow.
Tell me, is there any father-son rivalry?
Oh, and when it comes to, no, frankly speaking, he
I mean,
is
you must
my
be a very proud father.
proud father. He's my
Right.
pride.
Right.
That way, no, always I love him. I love him, and he is proving day by day as
Yeah.
the best star of Pan India.
Yeah.
Really, I'm a proud father in that way. But when it comes to this, even now, I want to give the best. And when mother, especially my wife Sureka, she never accepted, my son only did great. No, my mother always says, my son only did great. That's how my mother and Sureka, they had a clash in a lighter vein. So that
About
those-
whose son is better?
better. It literally happens, really. For every film, after seeing the film, see what your son did. My son did great. That's what my mother says. No. My son only the best, and that is a whole generation. That's how Sureka used to tell. That's a nice way that kind of small this thing goes on.
So, speaking about family, it's the mega family. There is such a star-studded family, and I always wonder what happens when all of you are together. What do you talk about?
For sure, hardly we'll talk about films.
Really?
Promise.
No.
No. Only thing is other things like last year what has happened. General topics will be there, and pulling each other's legs and all these things are fun. And sometimes youngsters, most of the youngsters, they put dance into. They talk about latest dancing numbers. I mean, uh, songs, all these things. That's it. We never talk about what film you are doing now, which film you committed. My film does this thing, this thing. My film has done so much of business. So how much your film does? No way. We don't talk. We don't talk.
Really?
Really, yeah.
How
But
interesting.
yeah, but sometimes they'll take time. One of my whether it's my niece, nephews, or my brother's son, or my son, or Lulu's family. Sometimes they may ask, see my rushes, and you tell me any suggestions,
Mm.
or can you listen to my subject? I need your inputs also. That way we can complement to each other. That's
You
it.
help each other. Like.
Definitely. That
Right.
way. When we meet in any festivals, all these things, that's a different altogether. Non-filmy. That is fun.
Tell me, when you have such a long journey, um, does it teach you to deal with failure better? Like, let's say Acharya, which was very close to your heart,
Yes.
right? It was your first film with Charan. It didn't work. But because you've been an actor now for 44 years, do you have more ability to stand still and say, it's okay?
Yeah, that way. Yeah. Unlike olden history years, uh, in those days, really, when hit comes, I will just enjoy to the core. When flop comes, I used to go to into the shell. So those days has gone. That's only maybe first 15 years of my time. I did undergone that kind of
Up and down.
phase,
Huh.
yeah, mentally and
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah.
But later on, definitely, when maturity has been come, I think those things are least bother for me. Even I never take hits into my head. I never take failures to my heart. And it's not there in our hands. We try our best, so result has come like this. That's it. Such a neutral this thing has come now. Even recently, if you talk about Acharya, I think it didn't affect me at all.
No?
Because no, not at all. Because it is a director's choice, and we did whatever he says. But the only small ill feeling was me and Charan. First time when you were, it was not the film didn't hit.
Yeah.
That the thing. Maybe when we thought of again same combination in future, it may not give us joy. Okay, I don't care.
You just
So it
move
doesn't.
on.
Yeah, it doesn't care. I mean, it doesn't hit me.
And what
I
about
don't
Charan?
entertain.
Is he like you?
Yeah, Charan started his mental condition right from my level.
Yeah.
I mean, he is well matured guy that way.
Yeah.
I feel he doesn't care. You know pretty well. Both the things are not in his hands.
Yeah.
It is collective decision, hit or flop. That's it. He believes it strongly, and definitely, I'm sure he doesn't affect for flops and hits.
Yeah. You're past it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did step away for 10 years when you were in politics, right? And you didn't do any movies. And you've said in many interviews that I don't regret that. I did it. I don't regret it. Did you learn anything from politics that you now use as an actor?
No, that way, no. That way, politics taught me many lessons.
What did it teach you?
Uh, to do in a bigger way service to the public. No, definitely, I have my own satisfaction. I did my best, but slowly, because of politics, out of blue, you have to tarnish someone or abuse someone, and take the uh, tarnish or bad words or what
Yeah,
bad words.
yeah.
No, yeah, this thing out of nothing. So those things really it bothers me. I'm not such a person who can take like so every time it is mentally and physically also I was disturbed
Mm.
for that. I think it is not the right thing me to continue this politics.
Right.
Many other people, they've been abusing me, or pointing out me, or find fault with me. They say because of their political advantage,
Mm.
Chiranjeevi is selling blood,
Mm.
and Chiranjeevi is doing all this for publicity stunt, and different manner. They've been offensively. They talk
Mm.
about me,
Mm.
but I never take it to my heart
Mm.
because the amount I know I'm so sincere. I've been doing. Finally, they realized, they regretted, and they came to me and they confessed.
Yeah.
So I'm so fortunate. The film, I was a little skeptical whether they do accept me as they were welcoming me. But the amount of love and affection what they're showing on me is intact.
Mm.
The same amount. I was literally so emotional. I feel this is my area, this is my arena, this is my this thing. So I thought, yeah, okay, I was destined to be an actor. So I thought, yeah. And from there again, I started doing all best exercises and
Mm.
taking all care to maintain that.
Mm.
And yeah, people also welcoming and appreciating me.
Mm.
And yeah, I really indebted a lot to the public, to my fans, the way they're shouting love even now, and it is so great.
But sir, the stardom you have seen is not ordinary stardom. I mean, I read that in 1992, and the film was Gharana Mogadu. Am I pronouncing it
Yeah,
correct?
no, no, absolutely perfect,
That was fine.
perfect.
That film was the first film in South India to do 10 crores.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you, the magazines had headlines that said bigger than Bachchan.
Oh my God.
Okay. So your stardom has been massive. How did you deal with that?
So before answering that, no one is bigger than Bachchan. I have a lot of respect. It is not for modesty's sake,
Right.
but from my heart, I'm telling no. But I will take as a compliment
Right.
that time, and really after Ramarao Garu's entry into the politics, he left the films.
Mm.
Till then, he was the mass hero who is creating records and who is creating revenue-wise high.
Yeah.
So after his exit, distributors and the exhibitors or producers are in a dilemma. These kind of figures we again will not see.
Yeah.
Who will compensate Ramarao Garu,
Yeah.
N.T. Ramarao?
Yeah.
So that was the situation there. But the way I created my own style, where songs and fights, the comedy, entertainment, the true definition of masses, I became true definition of masses. So people started enjoying and started coming and watching films again and again. And writers are creating such a commercial this thing. Because I'm dancing, musicians, composers are creating
Right.
more music, more
Yeah.
effective, attractive music.
Yeah.
And fights are, action directors are composing and taking as a challenge. They are also giving their best.
Yeah.
So totally year after year, film after film, these commercial ingredients has taken to the another level where people also started liking and they're welcoming me.
Yeah.
Those things in end result giving the best revenues. So unless people see the films again and again, those kind of revenues
Numbers
cannot
don't come.
see.
Yeah.
I think that's a thing
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
gives those numbers. The 10 crores at that time, really, it's a very
It's a
big figure.
big sum of
Yeah,
money.
yes.
You know, I was recently watching Magadira again, and there's of course that bit with you and Charan,
Charan.
where I'm sure Rajamouli sir created it just so you could be in the
Exactly, yeah.
film. You know.
That was a small bit picked up from the Garanamogudu.
Correct.
And as a lead, he recreated that popular song of mine on Chiranjeevi.
Right, right. Tell me, now you said in an interview that, um, you know, even if I got the opportunity to work with Rajamouli sir, you said I will say no because I can't satisfy him as an actor. Why?
It's not that satisfying, but no doubt he's a great director, proving nationally, internationally also our pride. And then, only thing is I love to work with him. The only thing is the amount of time what he's taking, the amount of detailing what he's been expecting. To that extent, I doubt whether I can deliver it or not. And especially 3-4 years at this point of time, at this juncture, working 3-4 years on one film or 5 years on one film, I think it's not viable. That's the reason I said I cannot. Now, at a time, I've been doing four films.
Yeah.
So now, even commercial also, I had to look into that. Now, working with Rajamouli Garu and proving myself and becoming pan-India, those are not my wishes.
But also,
That's the reason
past
I
it.
said I cannot work with him.
Tell me, though, you also in that interview with Upasana that you did, you said that when they ask me what is my greatest achievement, I say Ram Charan is my greatest achievement, right? Tell me, what do you like about him as an actor?
As an actor, very recently, Rajamouli also expressed in a public meeting, that was my belief and my this thing also, opinion also. He goes to the sets as a white paper, and whatever director says or writes, he just absorb it and deliver it. And the way director expresses, the way character permits and provokes, he will deliver it to that extent. So that film to film, he looks very fresh.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his own ideas to how to play this character, how to present myself as a hero. He doesn't do that. He goes with the character. I'll feel he's the director's hero. I'll definitely I can feel is the. That's the reason for Rangasthalam as a deaf hero, rustic hero, he has given his best. No regrets. He should have got best all India actor for that character to that extent. Even people now talk about that character. The way he never been to villages. He never seen. He doesn't know what's a rural. He's an urbanized guy.
Yeah.
But yet he played that character very well, so well. And really, I'm also proud of that Charan's, the way he presented that character. And then Magadhir, of course, that is, of course, phenomenal hit, and he did good. And even now, he works so hard, and he never expresses to his mother, I'm tired, nothing. He comes with a fresh, and he gives his best. The professionalism with the Charan, I liked very much. And as a person, he is definitely substitute me.
What do you mean?
I mean, the way of taking care of his siblings, the way he's taking care of family, the way collectively make the whole family and near, I mean,
Together.
kith and kin together.
Yeah.
These things definitely my philosophy he follows. I'm confident that way. He's over matured.
Is he a better actor
He's a definitely not
than
outside.
you? Is he a better actor than you?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so, because the amount of opportunity he's been getting is so lucky. That way he's proving.
Huh.
Had I would have been, yes, better actor than him also. Yeah, he is extension of my talent. I'll feel.
That's wonderful. That's a great way of putting it.
Yeah.
So you are now talking about also wanting to direct a film.
Yes.
Tell me more about that. What would a Chiranjeevi film be?
No, as I was telling, my involvement will be there in the script and the screenplay.
That you're doing now also.
Yes.
Yeah.
That. And in many, now and then, definitely when director was not there, or director asked me on his request, I used to take some of these scenes and all these things. But I started this directing films by seeing Clint Eastwood films. At this age, 91, 92, he must be. Even now, he's so actively working in the on the sets and doing direction, and that is wonderful because whether he does good films or phenomenal films, no matter, he's working. That is the spirit which I want to adopt to myself. Because as an actor, I might do maybe few years after, but I wanted to be very active. So to keep myself active, to keep myself healthy, I think I can shift to direction later on. And yeah.
What kind of film would you direct now? What do you like?
I love comedy films. I don't know. Comedy I like, entertaining. Commercial films only, definitely commercial films, like Jackie Chan films. I love to watch Jackie Chan.
Right.
I feel Jackie Chan is my source of inspiration. Yeah.
Something that will make people happy.
Happy, entertaining.
Yeah. But so with the acting, you're also, you're also a humanitarian. You do a lot of charity work. You have the blood bank. You have the eye bank. You have such a legacy in so many ways. What do you want to be most remembered for?
All said and done, being a film actor, people always says film image is a larger than life.
Yeah.
But I want to reverse it. Personal image is larger than film life. So, not for that, my intention is something I had to pay back to the society. I'm just nowhere I have come. And from there, nowhere to this is the people given so much for me. Always I am wanted to be, that gratitude, show my gratitude. Always I strive to give them something else. Whatever I can give. That's one of the reasons why I went to politics, to do service in a bigger platform. When I couldn't do properly, better quit and come back and do within your purview how much you can do, how much you will deliver, what is it you can do. That I thought, 4 years back, I thought I should start a blood bank because of the lack of blood, not availability of the blood, people are dying. So having so much of population in India, and people are not coming forward to donate blood. I feel I'm also having fan club so much, fan following so much. Why can't I motivate them and come forward to give the blood? So that's how it has started.
Is there a Chiranjeevi motto for success? Is there some mantra, something that you follow? Anything that you really believe in that's got you where you are?
Oh, yeah, nice question, but I have to think a lot.
Please say. Please say.
Yeah, I strongly believe how much we earn, in the bank account, after one, how many zeros we've been adding, that is not the achievement. How many hearts you are depositing in your heart is much more important. So I feel everybody should start loving to each other and excusing and showing gratitude is my philosophy. I've been doing it. That's the reason even people also loves me a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's a philosophy we could all use. I think the world needs much more of graciousness and love.
There is,
especially now.
If you cut short in a single word, spread love. Love. It bounces back to you by double, which gives you solid sleep. What do you want? What else you want other than a happy sleep? Ultimately, to the end of the day.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So this has been so lovely, and I have taken you out of your shoot
No.
for too long. It has been
So,
wonderful.
no, more than me, you have come all the way from Mumbai to Chennai, Chennai to
Rajamundry.
Rajahmundry, and then to this forest, Maridmilli. And you took a lot of pains to come just to make me to talk. You are a wonderful person.
Thank
So
you.
please, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
If you like this interview, please do watch on Film Companion, but don't forget to subscribe it. మీరు ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూని చూడాలి అనుకుంటే ఫిలిం కంపానియన్ అనే ఛానల్లో చూడండి. దయచేసి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.